I'd like to show off our new product, dashboards. We've been working very hard on dashboards over the past few months, and we're finally ready to hand it over to you to try. I'd like to take a few minutes to show you how to get our product up and running, and some ways you can use it. Let's run through the installation first. I've already been to Savision.com to download the product, and you can click the annotation on your screen if you'd like to go there now. On opening the installer, I have, of course, poured over the license agreement, and so we'll accept and move on. As for the next screen, we'd really appreciate it if you'd allow us to collect some anonymous metrics. This will help us figure out how you're using dashboards, so we can best plan our future roadmap. It'll help us make a better product in the future if you check this box for us. You know your system best, but in my case, I'll choose Child Application and move on to select my installation directory, website, and application pool. Now we'll give the installer a minute to set up the application pool, and then we can click Install. Great! Now we're all set up. So let's click Finish and navigate to the site. Let's sign in first. On your initial installation, you'll be directed to the Licenses page and prompted to add a license key. For new signups, you should have one emailed to you, and our existing LiveMaps customers will get one as well. Once you've entered your license, and at any other time, you can navigate to the home screen by clicking the dashboards icon in the top left. Now that you're all here, let's take a look at some of our dashboards. The system dashboards are dashboards that we've created for some of the most popular Microsoft applications. They're dashboards intended to provide you with valuable metrics for the applications you use daily. Let's jump into Active Directory for a minute to take a look at an example. By default, we start by looking at all servers that are being monitored. If we want to drill down to a particular forest or domain, you can find them here. These boxes are all searchable, so if you've got a lot of domains, which we don't in this case, it's easy to find what you're looking for. On the dashboard, we've got some widgets to show us relevant information about our Active Directory servers. Immediately, we can see that we have some problems with two of our machines. I can hover over this box, or any other link to any other machine, to see the name of the server, and clicking it will take me to a detailed dashboard showing me what's happening with this particular server. Now that you've seen some of the capabilities of our out-of-box dashboards, let's take a turn at creating our own custom dashboard. From our main navigation, let's go to My Dashboards, Add New. Let's give our dashboard a name. Down the left side, we show off the custom widgets we have available. We plan on expanding this list to provide even more widgets, enabling you to create a wide variety of useful dashboards. For now, we'll show some examples of a few of the ones we have here. Let's suppose I'm a System Center Operations Manager Administrator who wants a dashboard to quickly see the health of my Operations Manager environment. Let's build a dashboard to help us do that. Perhaps the easiest visual cue, as we saw in our out-of-box dashboard, is a heat map. So let's add one of those first. We'll give our widget a title and an object type. All of the drop-downs are searchable, so I can either pick from the list or I can start typing what I'm looking for. Let's save that. Because this is important information, I want to make sure I'm not going to have a scroll bar, so I can use the sizing controls to make the widget bigger. Next, I'll probably want to add alerts and events, so let's get one of each of those widgets. We'll put in our alerts first, with a title, an object type, and how many alerts we want to display. Let's click Save. The icons are showing the health of my object overall. The ones with the most alerts would be at the top of the list. The same goes for our events. We'll add it in, and see that the ones with the most events come to the top. Next, let's add in something to look at some of the object properties for our management servers. I'll add a title, choose an object type, and again, this drop-down menu is also a search field to help us find what we want, and we'll choose an object to go with it, and select a few properties to determine what we want to show. Holding Control while we select will let us pick multiple properties. Finally, let's use the web page widget to show a graph we generated from LiveMaps. I've already got the URL on my clipboard, so I'll just paste it in here and save. I'd like to make this one a bit bigger, and I'll move it up here to the top left. If I want to see how my dashboard is going to look before I save, I can click Preview to hide all of the authoring tools. I think it looks pretty good, so we'll just go ahead and save it. We're now back at our home page with our new custom dashboard. At any time, we can open it back up and click the edit icon to modify our properties or delete this dashboard. So there's a broad overview of dashboards by Savision. A lot of effort went into making our initial release something we could be proud of, and we are. But that doesn't mean we're done yet. We'll continue to grow this product, to add more widgets, and to improve the usability and accessibility of the data. If you're having issues with the product, or you'd like to suggest ways you'd like to see our product grow into something more useful for you, please send us an email to support@savision.com. Thanks for taking the time to check out Dashboards by Savision.